I have never completed a Souls type experience before. That will change by the end of this video, as I will be getting every achievement in Lies of P. In case you're not already aware, Lies of P is a Pinnochio Souls-like, most similar to a mix of Sekiro and Bloodborne. A little Souls noob like myself probably had no right playing this game, as it really pushed me to my limits at times. That is fucking stupid. That is fucking stupid. My journey begins in a train car, where we are awoken by a blue butterfly. We are tasked by the butterfly to meet her at Hotel Krat. Inside the car, I had the choice of my starting weapon. I chose Dexterity because it said bastard and it sounded right up my alley. Inside the train station, it has your standard enemies, which was perfect for me to get used to the game because I was very bad at the start. I made it out of the train station very nearly dead, but outside, I'm awarded with the first Stargazer, which also puts us on the board for achievements. This is the closest thing we're gonna get to Bloodborne, honestly. Stargazer activated. That's so cool. Use the Stargazer. Okay, these are the flames, the fires. We're on the board. And outside, walking the streets, I snuck up on a puppet so that I could pull off a fatal blow. Fatal blow. Got him. Achievement. Man, these achievements just pop up left and right. Easy game, honestly. For the first hour of the game, 0 deaths so far seem pretty good, but I haven't run into any bosses yet. That was about to change, as before getting to the hotel, the parade master was blocking my way. Man has a plunger on his head. What the hell? Okay, just keep backing up after the hits. Fable Arts. Oh, that's what I've been using. Never mind. Here, I'm gonna hit him. Okay, that's big damage. It's too risky to be guarding now. I'm basically on death's door. Get away from me! Oh no! First death. Parade Master wasn't too bad, so after a couple of deaths, I had him down. Oh, we're so close. I'm gonna hit him with this arm. He don't know what my left arm got. I'm going in. Oh, I missed. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Go in. How my left arm tastes, buddy. You like that? Get left armed. Now, in reaching the front door of the hotel, we are given the choice to tell the truth or lie about being human to enter the hotel. The building is set to deny every puppet, so it's like a Telltale game here with the illusion of choice. So for lying, it grants us access to the hotel and the first lie achievement. Throughout the game, there will be choices between telling the truth or lying. For each lie, we get more humanity, which also ties into the endings of the game and many of the achievements. Inside the hotel, we meet the voice of the blue butterfly and best character. Mommy! Oh, she's fine! There's also a couple other characters we meet for the first time, like Eugenia, Lady Antonia, and her butler, that I'm not even going to try to say, because I'll butcher it. What you hiding back here? Cat! Pet the cat. Oh. I'll eventually be able to pet you. I know it. Anyway, Mommy Sophia informs us that we need to find Geppetto before we do anything else, and that he was last seen at Elysian Boulevard. Finding Geppetto trapped inside a carriage leads us to our next achievement, where we have to kill the donkey that is harassing him. This boss was a lot harder for me than the last one, but not nearly too bad. I'm bound to die. I have no health. I don't know what to do. I'm just trying to get over there. You don't like puppets, huh? I'll show you what a puppet can do. Oh. Look at that. I took that guard. Oh, look at that. Guard. Guard. Okay. Nice. I'm learning. Guard. I got him. Get destroyed, Mad Donkey. Finally meeting Geppetto, he tasks us very quickly to liberate City Hall from the puppets. He also gives us a weapon assembly tool which can be used to create blades and handles in different configurations. As cool as the weapon assembly tool sounds, I barely use this feature. I did at least assemble a weapon once for an achievement though. Let's try it. Put the rapier, and then boom. New weapon! You guys like my... Oh, that's very... I don't know about this one, guys. Yeah, I got a Trojan horse. Literally. Just before saving Geppetto, I ran into a lady crying about her baby, but going to the spot she told me, I ended up finding a baby puppet instead. I thought that was good enough, so we returned, and there's a potential chance of getting my first collectible if I pick the right option here. Dang, that disease got her bad. She doesn't even know that's a doll.
Is my baby adorable?
Oh fuck, I gotta lie about this? That's a puppet. I unknowingly missed out on a record here. The records usually come down to tiny decisions like that, and for the Golden Melody achievement, we're going to need to collect and listen to all 16 records, so any that are missed will have to be cleaned up on New Game Plus. Nevertheless, we continue on to the third boss, the Scrapped Watchman. After a bit of attempts, I was making pretty decent progress, but I wanted to use the summon just once to see if they were any good, and got absolutely carried by one. But we're already in second phase? Oh fuck, okay. Watch out, girl. There's electric. It's electric. End it, girl. Yeah. Oh, wow. That summon really made that fight a lot easier. I wish I didn't use it, to be honest. A win's a win, I guess, but reunited with Geppetto back at the hotel, instead of cherishing father-son time, he calls me a precious good boy to him and immediately sends me off to the puppet factory to find his friend Vanini, as he never returned, and to shut down the factory. Geppetto also thought it would be a good time to talk about our P organ. Yes, this is a very serious game after all. The P organ is in fact not the area down below, but our mechanical heart. Throughout the game, we will run into quartz which can use to upgrade skills and make my P bigger. Now, before making my way to the factory, I found a ringing telephone that is the start of an achievement and a crossover that I never expected.
For me, Arlecchino, the king of all riddles. For as soon as I learn that's one riddle burned, and I do love them.
They got the Riddler in the game. I'm gonna have to find a Riddler trophy. For the end of the riddles achievement, we will have to solve all of this guy's riddles. With each solved riddle, the reward is a Trinity key, which we can use to open up the Trinity Sanctums. I also fought Survivor, which is a very forgettable boss, but it was really important to me as I finally started perfect guarding more and did it enough times to where I broke his weapon. Yeah, we're gonna play a ring around the rosy around the table. You can't get me. I got an achievement. What for? Destroy an enemy's weapon with a perfect guard. Oh, I destroyed his weapon. Oh, that's what you get, bucko. After outlasting, outwitting, and outplaying Survivor, we find Vanini, and he as well needs us to get a hold on the factory. To do that, we're going to need to take care of the next boss, and this was going to be my biggest challenge yet. What do you got in store for me, game? Alright, King's Flame Fuecoco. I'm dead. First death. You know, almost half? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I started to make good progress after a couple of attempts where I was getting King Fuecoco to half health when he suddenly started doing new moves. Okay. Weird strategy there. Oh, did he? Oh, he just turned on overheat. I don't know what to do about that. Wave dash. Wave dash until it works. Oh, now he's shooting like grenade launchers. What the hell? What kind of move is that? Just switched to the whole game. Dead. I ran out of puppy string too. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm gonna stay behind this. Oh, so that's how you do it. Oh, he's firing. He started blasting. This is like an armor core fight. Except for I'm just a Pinnochio. And this guy's in the armor core. This is a little unfair, to be honest. A little rigged, if you ask me. Even though I learned his new moves, I was still dying and felt my weapons was too weak even after upgrading it, so I swapped to a fire axe I found in the factory, which definitely helped in extinguishing the King's Flame. Come on! He's right there! Fuecoco, get down! Yes! Ooh! Fuecoco is down. So next we make it to St. Frangelico Church, which is where we discover that the petrification disease has been mutating humans into disgusting monsters called carcasses. A lot of humans took refuge in the area, and petrification disease took almost everybody here. Now I personally had no trouble with the carcasses here and only died to my own doings. Should I just make a leap of faith and just fuck it and jump? We ball? Fuck it, we ball. We also meet two new characters in this area that are pretty important. One is Giangio, who is apparently looking for golden coin fruit that may cure him. More importantly though, we meet a treasure hunter named Alidoro. After killing a major boss, they will drop special Ergo. We can exchange the boss Ergo with Alidoro for either a special weapon or amulet of my choosing. For an achievement, I had to collect every special weapon, so although the amulets were pretty good, weapons were the priority here. The next boss ended up being my hardest challenge yet and was an actual nightmare to get through. What? A lot of my struggle came from using an umbrella for the first couple attempts, which was awful by the way. So after switching back to the axe, it was looking very good for me. And then this happened. Please no second phase. If there's a second phase, I genuinely don't think I'm going to be able to do this. There's a second phase. No. Now the second phase was where I was constantly getting clapped. My strat was to be on the side that didn't have the worm, as it was pretty much game over for me if I was fighting the worm. I don't want to be on this side. This side is bad. After many attempts at getting destroyed over and over and over again, this boss was starting to get to me. I don't want to be like a complainer or like a tilting Andy. That second phase is just so fucking stupid. Am I not hitting him? What? Instead of losing my mind on a dog shit boss that I wasn't having fun with, I decided to tag the Spectre in and let her do the work, so that I can swoop in and get all the glory. Go Spectre! Fight the good fight! Fuck them up! What the fuck was that? Dude, I didn't learn a I don't feel like I deserved that. I didn't learn a single move of this boss. I didn't deserve that. Oh my god, man. What a terrible boss. I was so tilted towards the boss that I didn't even celebrate beating him. Also, he got nerfed a couple days later, so we can just chalk that up to day one Archbishop being too strong and not a skill issue, because it's never my fault. The next main boss I ran into was the first encounter with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. After swapping to a giant sword that I ran with the rest of the game, I kept perfect guarding Big Bro's attacks until his sword broke and the rest was cake. There we go, broke his sword. He's gone. Yes! I explored a bit after defeating the rabbits where I discovered a painting the Brotherhood stole of someone that looks familiar. Giving the painting to Geppetto, he seems excited to have a painting of his real son Carlo and hangs it up on the wall. I don't know why he's so happy when he has his real boy standing right in front of him, but okay. Also, I found a golden tree that contains golden coin fruit that when I harvest for the first time, I get another achievement.
I never expected to see the
Achievement!
coin tree.
In order to take down the Puppet Frenzy, we decided that it's finally time to overtake the Puppet King. Now you may have thought the Ogdo Bogdo was bad. The Ogdo Bogdo took me around 2 hours. The King of Puppets took me 4. I got my ass kicked repeatedly. And this could have all been avoided too, if my dumbass didn't slap his welcoming hand. Aw, dude. Come on, Pinocchio, what are you doing? We're the villain for real. Phase 1 starts off with a slow fight. Honestly, it's not too bad. It just has a lot of health. But then we get to Phase 2, and that's where things get serious. There's a puppet inside the puppet. Now we fight Romeo, who is extremely fast, and for the first 20 attempts, I would instantly die. Alright, what do I'm dead. Oh, yeah, great second phase. Whoa! It didn't help that by the time I got to Romeo, my weapon durability was so low that I actually had to use a grindstone mid-fight, which left me open for attacks. Eventually, with not much success before, I was able to get this attempt. Come on, get it, get it. Yes. Yes. 2 hits, and then I'm gonna use my Fable. Oh my God, big damage. Uh-oh. Flame on. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that move? What an ass move! What? He just did the waterfowl for Melina. Oh my God. Melina. Fucking, what kind of move is that? Second phase, here we go. Bro, what am I supposed to do against that? What? Like, I was having a really fun time with the fight, but it was ridiculous how much HP the first phase had on day 1. It would sometimes take me over 5 minutes just to get to phase 2. To make the first phase quicker, I used the Spectre gear again. After 40 total attempts, I managed to make it to the second phase with a Spectre, which helped me out big time. I saved you, Spectre, you're welcome. Oh my God. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Oh my God, wait. He still thinks he's on his first phase. Yo! Yeah! Woo! Oh, dude, that was sick.
Incredible.
You only defeated the boss, Toad, because you used the Spectre, Toad. If you didn't use the Spectre, you wouldn't have been able to defeat the boss. You shouldn't have used the Spectre. You're only getting carried by the Spectre.
That's what I gotta say to you, commenter. Now without a leader, the puppets don't really know what to do with themselves anymore, so Geppetto wants us to focus on finding a cure from the alchemist to get rid of the petrification disease. Before taking care of that issue, I was doing my usual rounds of talking to people, specifically Mommy Sophia, and something unexpected happened. What's happening? Ah, fuck! Oh, I got the ugly hair. Ew. What? Dude, I look like Lord Farquaad. What the hell? Getting through the grand exhibition, we make it to the next boss, aka Bane. Personally, it was a nice change of pace from having multiple phases. Eventually, after learning his moves, I had a really close attempt. What the hell was that? I'm using puppet string the rest of the fight. I'm dead. I should have just hit. Why did I do puppet string? I threw. Why would I do puppet string? He was open for attack. After a devastating loss like that, I went exploring in previous areas to gather some P upgrades and much needed motivation. Perfection. Eventually, I was in the exact same scenario as before, so let's see if I'll choke again. Oh no, weapon durability. During a time like this is a crisis. Come on, one more hit. One more hit, baby. Dodge, easy. Get off my terrain. Get off my field. Our fight with Victor is cut short as someone spears him, and this is where we meet the leader of the alchemists, Simon Manus. This dude's just a straight up loony and is trying to become God by harvesting the essence of Ergo. Simon also invites us to the Isle of the Alchemist and tells us we will see him again. It was going to be a bit before we reached there as we needed to go to Ergo for the transportation to work. The next chapter has us learn a lot about Eugenie and Alidoro. Eugenie has an admiration for Alidoro, so she asks us to give him a glove that only has 4 fingers. He left at the Baron's swamp, so when we get there with the glove, his response was not very receptive to the glove as it did not fit him. We also meet the goat Hugo. He's a rookie treasure hunter that loves Alidoro. He gives us a wanted poster about Alidoro that he's being charged with impersonation, assault, theft, and fraud. So with new learned information, I went back to the hotel to talk to Eugenie. But before I did, I earned an achievement for maxing out my Legion arm. This should be an achievement, I think, for maxing out an arm. She also elaborates that Alidoro lost a finger when he saved her. So with all that astounding evidence, the dude's a fraud. Anyway, we don't do anything with that just yet and make it to the next boss. It looks like an Archbishop again. I also wanted to put my new Legion arm upgrade to good use and see how it worked. Oh, that's so cool. That's such a cool attack. And that's like, it makes me invincible, it looks like. Oh, bro, let me do that. Let me do that again. I'm coming for your ass. Oh, that's such a cool move. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe it's not that cool of a move. All right, let's do the cool move. Bro, that move is dog shit. Now, this boss was so annoyingly difficult thanks to a status called Decay. This takes not only weapon durability, but health as well. And it was common that by the time I spammed my cells and grindstone, I would just get hit with Decay again. Not to mention, her attacks are super strong too, which ultimately just made me quickly run out of cells. I would consistently make it to second phase, but I would die from a lack of cells, and sometimes this attack very quickly. Bro, what the fuck is that? What is that? How am I supposed to dodge him when he goes fucking Harambe and just goes straight gorilla? The only way for the move to be stopped is if you perfectly guard it. Otherwise, she would keep running. I just couldn't get the timing of the attack down, but just hope she didn't use it. Over time, I got better at her moves and was at the point where I could see the finish line. Is that over? I died to Decay. Oh my god, dude. That's so stupid. The next attempt, I got close, so I made sure that I wouldn't fall short this time. Yes! Yes, yes! Get a free hit, and I think this is it. That's game. Give me it. Give me it. Give it! That's game! That's game! Game, set, and match, boy. Yes! That boss is so stressful, man. Wait, what? What's all with this? You cannot go here right now. Why? Why can't I go there? Before finding out the answer, a girl I met at the Grand Exhibition wants me to find her partner, and by finding her partner as a carcass, we have a chance of getting another record here.
Soldiers like me are blunt. So give it to me straight.
I think I did the right choice. I chose the wrong answer, didn't I? Of course I would pick the wrong answer. She said, give it to me straight. And I gave it to her straight, and she didn't give me the record. I should have just lied to her. I don't know what I was expecting telling her the truth. My failures of being a terrible achievement hunter didn't stop there, though. Ooh, riddle time, riddle time.
Does it ever bear fruit?
A blueberry. So if you get it wrong, you get completely closed out of that achievement. I could have saved it, but I used the only red apple in the game for another record. So more new game plus cleanup for me. Yay. Anyway, we find out the reason we can't go back to previous areas is because we entered it completely crystallized and destroyed in Chapter 9. This was also the point of the game where I started to despise the final areas of the game. To my beloved Gideon, the world is dying and I hear news to the epidemic dozens of times a day. If on top of this, I'm not able to see you, I may suffocate and die. What the fuck happened? I was reading that. A little bit after, Sophia tells us that the hotel is under attack. To get back to the hotel, we had to fight the parade master again, but is now corrupted. It definitely did get me a few times, but was still similar to the first fight we had with him. Coming back to the hotel, we find the place in a wreck, and that Geppetto was kidnapped by the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, and the Cat.
When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much.
I am the Hound. Because I got that dog in me, though. Woof, woof, woof. Antonio lets us know that there's a secret passageway under the hotel that we can access by playing a tune on the piano. There's not really anything left to do, so I play the tune and begin chapter 10. This chapter's area is not even 2 minutes long, so we're at the boss in no time at all. Once again, we are fighting the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, but this time the first phase is 3 rabbits at once, and then when there's just 1 left, Big Bro gets resurrected from the coffin. The strat here was to get the 3 rabbits pretty low and kill them all at once so I can focus on Big Bro. Honestly, the fight wasn't hard, it was just very annoying, so defeating them was pretty satisfying. Oh my god, that's so unlucky. What the fuck is that? Perfect set of moves. He stuns me, the guy hits me, I get stunned, I'm dead. Yes. Suck my meat. Suck my meat, big bro. Why did I say that? I didn't pause. I didn't need to do all that. We find Alidoro shortly after, and he reveals that he's a fraud, and that the girl Eugenie might be related to the real Alidoro by blood. And before leaving, he taunts me, but he apparently doesn't know who I am.
If someone isn't trying to kill you, you can't hurt them either.
Are you sure about that? I spoke to Vanini and was able to decode a message from the King of Puppets. He tells us that the first law is that they were set to obey the creator's orders. But there was a secret unknown law known as Law Zero, which was that the creator's name was Geppetto, meaning he started the puppet frenzy. I also had him decode a vessel from Alidoro and found proof that the real Alidoro was Eugenie's brother. I talked to Eugenie, but instead of telling the truth here, I lied for a record. If I had told the truth, I would have gotten a different record and a story achievement for completing her story. Before continuing the main story, I upgraded my P to rank 5. Oh, our P organ is phase 5. Yes, extreme potential. We hopped on the submarine and landed very graciously on the island. We are then meted by Mommy Sophia here, and she tells us that the person we've been talking to is not her true self, as she has been trapped at the isle the whole time and used as a tool by the alchemists. She's able to be at many places at once because, like us, she has a special connection with Ergo and is able to project herself across Krat. She also asks us here to help her find peace. My mission was now clear with being unable to trust Geppetto fully, that fulfilling Sophia's final task was my main priority. But that would be a long trek, as to get there, I had to fight 2 bosses. One of them be considered one of the toughest bosses in the game, and the other one being one of the worst. The first one is the Door Guardian, which is not the difficult one. And I didn't think there was going to be a competition with the worst boss, but this easily takes the victory here. That did nothing. What is this guy? What is he made of? The only way to do real damage was to hit him in the leg enough times where he got staggered. I'm ashamed that it took me a couple times to beat him, but we eventually got it. While inside the isle, I was able to find enough moonstones so I could fully upgrade both his special and normal weapons for 2 achievements. Oh, we can upgrade this fully. There we go. Maxed out. Strongest special weapon. And could I do it to a normal weapon as well? Yes, I can. That's maxed out both weapons. Sweet. Strongest normal weapon. Now, I was definitely going to need my sword to be fully upgraded for this next boss. To get to the real Sophia, we'll have to fight Laxazia, the complete. Out of all the bosses, this is my favorite fight in the game. And also one of the toughest. So I was about to be in for a rough time. Alright, here we go. He did the same move I did. Like, great minds think alike, you know? Is this actually going to be a first try? That's going to be crazy. Yo. Wait a minute. Now, I got pretty lucky there, but the second phase is a lot harder to beat, especially with this first move she does. Oh, is this projectiles? In a Souls-like? Okay. Damn, I don't know how to fight the second phase at all. They knew this boss was going to be a bitch, so they put the fucking Stargazer right in front of it. They knew what they were doing. Do I want a hint that'll make the second phase way easier? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take all the hints I can get. You parry the Thunderballs? What? Wait a minute. Like volleyball? Whoa! That's a game changer. The death just kept racking up, and I wasn't getting anywhere until I had this attempt. I almost got her out past the L. No way. No way I die from that. You gotta be fucking kidding me. No way. I started to get more consistently to the second phase with lots of cells. I was just getting a lot better at the game. Putty! Oh, there, you did a second one. I got a little too confident there. I'm sorry. I ate more than I could chew there. I'm sorry. And for that, I am truly sorry. No way, no way. Come on, this is the one. This is the one. I'm feeling it. Ah! After that attempt, I knew that was very close, but it was very late and I was not getting any further than that. So I called it quits for the night. Before the next stream, I actually rewatched how I played, just to take notes on what I can clean up on, so when I came back the next day, I was locked in. Alright, let's do this shit. One more hit. Oh! First try! First try of the stream. I just needed a break. Turn it off for the night. Come back. First try, baby. Immediately going back to the hotel, we are informed that Lady Antonia has passed from the petrification disease. I also decided to finish Venini's story as well, so I opened the final Trinity Sanctum, and we discovered the Yapper. Oh, the Riddler. This was 10 minutes of conversation. I wanted to die. But to summarize, he explains that he was a serial killer, and that his favorite kill was when Venini was a young boy. The Riddler killed Venini's parents, and he left Venini alive. Returning to Bruce and Alfred finishes up his quest. Closure for you, closure for me. Win-win, baby. The sad stories don't stop there as we enter Sophia's room and we are greeted with a sorrow sight as the real Sophia is unable to move. The obvious choice here was giving her peace, so I did exactly that. 07 to Sophia. To mommy Sophia. Oh dude, my hair's gray. I'm old. With that choice, I assumed that my humanity was maxed out, so I went back to the hotel to take a look at the portrait. Oh, look at that. My nose is gold and long. The Golden Lie. This is the only special weapon in the game that can't be bought, so it was really important that we got it there. At the top of the tower, we are greeted by Simon Manus again, who looks a lot more like a monster this time around. This guy's fucking easy. What the hell? This is a boss? Oh my god, I just got set flying. Oh my god, I dodged that. I'm throwing. We're going in. This is a dub. That's a dub. We won. We won. Simon Manus is down. Woo! That did not take that many attempts, to be honest. I also earned another achievement for completing his story. With nothing else left at the top of the tower, I took the elevator down and was greeted by a familiar face. Geppetto, what are you doing over here, buddy? Throughout the game, we have been doing everything so that Geppetto can make us become human again, so he could spend time with his real son again. To complete his mission, he needs the last key ingredient, which has been Carlo's memories and what has kept me alive, the P organ. I didn't want to give him my P though, as he should have spent more time with his puppet son. For not accepting my fate, we had to fight the final boss of the game, the Nameless Puppet. This boss is also apparently really hard, but I must have been locked in today. That's good, that's huge. Oh my god, this is huge. Shoot him. Blast him. Blast the bitch. Blast. Yes. Easy. Easy. The ending with Sophia was the best ending, as I used her ergo in order to revive her as a puppet, and P passed out from exhaustion. I misunderstood it at first and thought I gave her my life, so I was kind of confused. Why did my guy do that? Why did he do that? We made it. I reached an ending of the game. What a game, man. I don't want it to be over. This is easily my game of the year. It's so good. I loaded back up and started taking down a bunch of achievements before doing New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus. The first was in the office, which contains Sophia's letter at the desk, and by reading it, finishes out her story. This is the last special weapon, I believe. Yes. There we go. I also played the piano one more time so I could play a perfect tune on the piano. You're only able to play the perfect tune after completing the game, so it was a nice way to basically say, hey, congrats for beating the game. Bro just played the best music of a generation. Beethoven who? The next couple achievements were gathering items like solving cryptic vessels, getting every weapon, and Legion arm in the game. With nothing left to do, it was now time for New Game Plus. I flew through the beginning areas, and it was pretty nice to get my revenge on some of the bosses that had caused me some trouble. Pussy! Fuck you! Didn't get carried by the Spectre. No more. I'm a changed man. This time around, I made sure to lie to the Weeping Lady and to give it to me straight lady so I could get the records. And I solved the fourth riddle correctly so that I could open the last Trinity Sanctum needed. This is also the door that I was missing, so this should be another achievement for us. Hopefully, unless I have to open all of them, which I did not do in this playthrough. Alright, it's cumulative. I don't know how to say that word. Between all the playthroughs. Sick. So we don't gotta worry about that. For the Learning About Emotions achievement, I had to collect every gesture in the game. I was only missing one gesture, but I didn't get it from Antonia somehow. Oh, this is sick. I'm glad I made this the final gesture to get. You get a whole piano showcase. There's the gesture. We got it, and we got Learning About Emotions. Learn all the gestures. One of the last mystical discs was to be able to do the other option for Eugenie's story. I was also supposed to get another achievement here, but I messed up again and didn't even realize it until a couple hours later. What I was supposed to do after killing the fraud, you're supposed to let Vanini decode his cryptic vessel, which tells you that's her real brother. I did it in the wrong order, so because of that, the achievement didn't pop. After defeating Luxazia again, I made my way to get to the final New Game Plus record. There it is. That's the last disc. Fascination. Fascination. There it is. The last one. And we sit here and let the achievement pop and the music play. Golden Melody. By the way, the music in the game is nothing but bangers. I would sit at the hotel just listening to the music for hours while making this video. Some of my favorites were Golden Fascination, Feel, and Why. Let me know in the comments which disc was your guys' favorite. Also, like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video. Now basically, New Game Plus was almost done, but Simon actually stopped me in my track completely. I was stuck on him for a couple of hours, and I was getting pretty frustrated because nothing I did seemed to work. Cool. Yeah, what a great boss. What a great fucking boss. Just randomly, what? Oh my god. Hey, fuck. Man. What ended up working was the cheesing with Perfect Guard Grindstone and using the shield arm whilst poking him with the trident. I almost choked, dude. Oh my god, bro. If I choked, I would have quit. I would have quit right there. Now here I went for the ending where I didn't give Mommy Sophia peace and refused to give Geppetto my tea, so I had to fight the nameless puppet one more time. This time it was a little harder, but it was still nothing too crazy. Come on. Come on, little Forky. Yes! 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 Also, I've been keeping track of deaths. Still, we're at 398. Yes! Yes. We got it. We got the achievement. Awesome. The last achievements were for completing Eugenie's story and to get Geppetto's ending. So I went straight into New Game Plus Plus to finish it out. Although I loved playing this game, I was ready for it to be done. Achievement? Yes! The story of a stranger girl. Find out the last story of Eugenie. Thank God I didn't fuck that up. Now all that was standing in my way was to beat Simon Manus one last time and the platinum would be mine. Yes! 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 We're done! Yes! I did it! And I didn't get carried by the Spectre one last time. I've never been carried by a Spectre before. Alright, so the total play count has been 78 hours with 457 deaths. Not too bad, honestly, for my first Souls game. Let's give him my heart. I gave you my heart. The very next day, you took it away. My achievement didn't pop. No, what? Hold up. There is an achievement that I can get. Game is so good you get to play a fourth time? Yeah, but I'm not doing New Game Plus, dude. Fuck that. I don't want to play New Game Plus. I'm level 233. Thank God. Oh, yes. It's server. I bitched enough and it popped. That's a dub for me. My journey with Liza P is finally over. I loved it so much that I can honestly say that I'm interested in trying out other Soulsborne games to see what I've been missing out on all these years. So if you want to be notified when I tackle other Souls games, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to see me take on even more bosses, check out this video where I did every boss in Hollow Knight hit list. With that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in another video.